guys, I'm kind of like bored now, so feel free to ask any questions or whatever. If anybody wants. It can be really anything. My iPad's also kind of low. It's at 19%. So yeah. And I'm kind of also tired a little bit too, so like sorry, like it looks like I'm gonna like go to sleep or whatever. It's also really hot here, so like like if I just like give like the 1 second finger like this or whatever, and then yeah, because I'll probably be drinking my iced cappuccino from Tim Hortons or something like that. Also, feel free to like share or whatever. Sorry, also for like the noise outside. I'm in the new apartment. Or maybe I just like won't talk at all, like see like if anybody comes on, I guess. But yeah, feel free to like ask me any questions, like if I'm still here. I'm trying to remember if I did anything. Hey, you guys want me to go over that Ewan McGregor news thingy? He was on Jimmy Kimmel? Yeah, Kimmel a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago. And he said that he's gonna have a new look for Kenobi. Maybe we'll see a little teaser of that. I don't know if it was rumored or if it was confirmed or whatever that he like that casting that he's gonna appear in Andor along maybe with Ahsoka. I haven't like used this channel in a long time, so I don't know. I wish it said of who was watching instead of being like, hi, Jackson or whatever. But yeah. Actually, you guys, I did a Star Wars question and answer thingy on a new podcast I created maybe like a month or something ago. So I'll probably ask you guys those questions or whatever. And if I end this live stream soon. Hi! See, I finally got something to work on my iPad. I'm using Streamlabs on my iPad on the Talking Star Wars account thingy. So yeah. I'll definitely like be using the Talking Star Wars account for now on probably. If I like have a record option on here, then I'll like post it over to Talking Words as well. But yeah, guys, I did a Star Wars question and answer thingy. I know, right? Well, I'm on my iPad and I'm using Streamlabs for this. But yeah, so I did a Star Wars question and answer kind of thingy for myself. Like, I often wrote down questions and stuff. So why not, since May the 4th is over. Give me a second, I'm just gonna get my notepad. My iPad's at like 17 Jackson, so I don't know if I'll be around for that long. Maybe like the 30-minute mark. I don't know. Oh look, 2 new people. Are you a mod on this account? I forget. Oh, 1 person. I must have gained more. I gained somebody earlier. I think earlier. Also, my brother is out. He's with Jacob. I almost said Jackson. He's with Jackson and Isabel apparently. Jacob and Isabel, so I'm home alone. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go over this like Star Wars question and answer kind of thing I did a while back. Feel free to like ask me any questions. I may kind of just like put my iPad like up like this, whatever, and I'll like once in a while I know, he's probably having a hard time with them. Maybe. And I just like went for a little walk. It's boiling hot again over here. So I got my Tim Hortons and I got like pop and stuff. Just like keep me hydrated a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna probably see Jacob and Isabel next week. Next week's my birthday, you guys. Yeah, next Wednesday at 5:30, I think it was. That I was born at, but yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do like a Star Wars question and answer type thingy. There's like 100 and something, so maybe if I charge my iPad later, I usually like watch this show called Hot Bench, which is sort of like Judge Judy, but there's 3 judges instead of her at 3 p.m. my time, and then a few other shows after that. So whatever I leave off on, like if I do this thing, I'll charge it in a little bit, like maybe when it gets like 1, because I'm gonna do a Star Wars question and answer thingy with you guys. You do not have to like answer any of the questions if you don't want to, but like if this goes straight to YouTube later, which I'm sure it will, then yeah. Maybe I'll also try out that Spaces thing later. For those of you guys who don't know, I think it's like a podcast thingy. It looks like that, but I don't know like if it shares exactly to like your Twitter thing. But it's a new part of Twitter now. You can have, I think it's up to 10 guests, and like I think you can like invite them unless like you see me live and you get the notification thingy. But yeah, maybe I'll like try going there later, doing like Talking Star Wars or whatever. And I don't think we can like show our faces on there. It just like shows our Twitter icons. Mine's my boy Mads Mikkelsen. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do this Star Wars thingy. If you guys have any questions involving Star Wars or whatever, feel free to let me know. Also, if I can edit this video later on, I'll post the UN server thingy. Because I'm supposed to be getting a laptop maybe after COVID or soon, because I'm supposed to be getting my vaccination soon. My mom still hasn't booked it because like it's really packed over here, I guess. Like loads of people want it. But I may be getting mine earlier just because I'm kind of disabled. So yeah, so I may be doing a Star Wars watch along thingy at Celebration next year with a bunch of people on Discord. If anybody wants to like, join the UN thing, you just gotta like accept the rules. I may somehow make that a private channel just so that like whoever enters can see. Sort of like Chuckletown or whatever. Like they have like a 10-minute wait thing unless somebody like is on, like and mod or whatever. I'll see if anybody else wants to be a mod too, in case like stores or vacation spots open back up again, and then you or whoever go. I know. It says that there's 1 person watching. I wish it said like who was watching instead of just like the you typing thingy. I mean, like somehow it says like on the top of the screen or whatever, it's like Jackson is watching or something. Instead of taking projections like, hi Jackson, and then it's not you. Like if Danny or somebody watched. Our friend, I have a brother named Danny, so. And by the way, I don't know how many of you guys like saw like every season of Mandalorian, so this may be a little bit spoilers. I'm sure a bunch of people did, but I don't know like time frames, like if somebody's in a different time frame and they don't have access or whatever yet to the Mandalorian thingy. But will we see, oh great, will we see Din/Pedro Pascal again after The Mandalorian ends? I think we will. I guess it depends on like his fate after The Mandalorian, but he's supposed to be in the Book of Boba. Maybe Ahsoka. I was almost like maybe Kenobi. Maybe. Depending on how many, never mind, probably not for Kenobi. pardon me. I guess it also depends on the story fits, and he could also do a voice too, like be a droid or something in something else. Like for example, Jon Favreau, he was the monkey Rio or whatever in a Solo Star Wars story. So yeah. On a Monday, May 24th, I may be like on YouTube where they were supporting Make Solo 2 happen. By the way, guys, I'll probably do like a 5-minute or whatever video being like what I want to see if we get a Solo 2, Solo Star Wars Story 2. Because I kind of have a few little ideas. I got a Solo Star Wars Story shirt somewhere, but I may just wear my Beatles kind of tank top thingy just because who knows, like, of the weather. It's like really hot here still. Hi, second person. I wish I said if it was watching. And then that person just leaves. But yeah. Will Grogu be in the Luke Skywalker show? I don't think he will, depending on the timeline. If we do get a Luke Skywalker show, hopefully we will with Sebastian Stan. I almost forgot his name for a second. Will Leia get her own show or movie? I don't really know. Maybe she will, but maybe like they'll tease it, like say it's Millie Bobby Brown for example. Maybe they'll tease her like in Andor just to give you like a little look or whatever of like how she's gonna look and sound kind of thingy compared to Carrie, for example. But I guess it depends on like the timeline. If it was like I was almost like prequel. If it's like the timeline of like Andor, like before the prequel thingies, I would probably pick Millie Bobby Brown. If it was like the sequel trilogy, but like not close, like kind of after 7 or like around the time of the original trilogy, maybe it would be Billy Lord, Carrie Fisher, his daughter, or Haley Steinfeld. She kind of also looks like Carrie Fisher, tiny little bit. So yeah, depending on the timeline, I guess though. Will Thrawn appear in the climactic event? Yes, it definitely makes sense. Maybe Thrawn will like appear in Mandalorian at some time. After all, he got the name drop in season 2, guys. Will Hayden be Vader and Ahsoka? I don't know. You just don't bring him in for one thing, right? Sort of like, I feel like it was like August or something, like 2 years ago or whatever. Maybe a year and a bit ago, when it was rumored about, Rosario joining Mandalorian. And I'm like, do you think, I think I asked like this to like Scuttlebutt podcast. I almost said my username, the Scuttlebutt or SS thing. But I'm like, will Rosario Dawson be back? And then boom, we get the thing at the shareholder. Some of these have kind of been answered at shareholder, and some of these are just like my personal own questions. And some of these I probably have like seen from YouTube things. So like these are just like my own personal opinion things. Will Ahsoka appear in Obi-Wan Kenobi? Who knows, you guys? Some people think Moses Ingram is gonna be her. She kind of looks a little bit like Rosario Dawson, or it could be Simone Kessel if it is her. Also, quick fact before I get on to the next one. Moses Ingram, I think it was Instagram or whatever, posted a video of her playing with lightsabers. She also said she's playing with lightsabers. So it's like, or is she playing an Inquisitor? I think Indira Varma also posted to Twitter that she's playing with lightsabers. So it's like this. Is she? Is she not? Like, is she gonna be somebody that we know of, like Satine or something? Or is she not? Who will be the composer for Rogue Squadron? I think it's gonna be sort of like Robert De Niro and Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese situation. Like probably somebody that she's worked with before. Maybe also like Michael Giacchino for Andor, or somebody that the writers have worked with. Michael Giacchino, after all, did the score for Rogue One. Obi-Wan's a tough one. Like, it could be somebody that Deborah Chow's worked with. It could be somebody that we haven't thought of, like Ludwig or whatever, because who knows, The Mandalorian is like the only thing that he's going to compose. Or it could be like Kevin Kilner, who did Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bad Batch. I've yet to see Bad Batch, you guys, so I may do like a bunch of separate videos on the episodes. Or maybe just like wait like a year or something like that in case like there's people in different cities like India or whatever that probably don't get Disney Plus until like a certain day or whatever, so that they can like catch up. If Dan and the crew are in trouble, who should help? I guess it depends on the situation. I want to see my boy Taika Waititi again, but I know, right? It's not me on my phone, that's for sure. My phone's off. I should probably turn it back on in case my brother wants something. But he's got his keys and stuff. But yeah. Why did I pick my thing up for? But yeah, I want to see my boy Taika Waititi again. Speaking of it, will Taika Waititi be back to like Voice of Droid or something? I don't think he will be back to Voice of Droid. He's busy at the moment. He's doing Thor: Love and Thunder at the moment, or he's probably done soon. And then he's going to be writing his Star Wars movie, which could be after Patty's, like a year or something after. Just because, I'll explain it like in a few minutes or so, because I have like a million questions, I feel like. I'm going to try to get to a bunch until my iPad gets up to like 1%. And then I'm going to like charge it. Wait a second. Then I'm going to like charge it and then maybe do like a part 2 later. Or something. Maybe a quick when like tomorrow like my brother goes for a walk. Who will compose Taika's film? Yeah. I love you, Taika Waititi. Ow. I don't know why I said Alfred. Probably somebody that he's worked with. Same with Leslie Headland, the Acolyte show, somebody that she's probably worked with. Well, any of the previous Mandalorian directors be back? I guess it depends on like who's busy. Maybe Rick Famuyiwa, Bryce Dallas Howard will, because Dave and John could be busy with Ahsoka and with Boba Fett. Will Patty Jenkins direct an episode of Mandalorian? I don't know. We haven't got any directors for season 3, I don't think. It's probably going to be a bunch of the same people of season 2. I guess it depends on like who's busy. Because I don't know when Ant-Man 3, Quantumanium or whatever, films. So it's like that. Give me like 1 second. It's like hot over here again, Jackson said. And I'm rubbing my face with my Star Wars blanket. Darth Vader is like over here somewhere. Stormtrooper. Yeah. Jacob got me that for Christmas like a year ago. My nephew, in case anyone new here, was like, who's Jacob? Will Grogu get killed by Kylo Ren / Ben Solo? No. Because he's about 6 right now in The Mandalorian. Kylo is. So it's like, we got about 10 more years, so I don't know unless they did a time jump. Will we figure out where Obi-Wan got the name Ben from? I've been thinking about this, you guys. And like, you know how Kylo Ren is Ben Solo originally? Maybe that was Obi-Wan's name, like Ben Kenobi. And they just hid it or whatever and changed it to Obi-Wan. Well, Disney hired Sebastian Stan to be Luke Skywalker. I hope he will one day. But I don't know about like soon or whatever. Falcon the Winter Soldier may get another season. He's doing a film with, I want to be like Pamela Anderson, but somebody's playing her in the movie and stuff. But I hope so, right? You can only hope. But yeah, Sebastian Stan would be my choice for Luke, you guys, especially if it was like an original trilogy, like around some Mandalorian original trilogy, something like that, leading up to like Kylo Ren. And they could even use Finn Wolfhard or whatever, probably as like a young Kylo Ren. Who's 2027 Star Wars director? Because we're supposed to be getting a film like every 3 years or whatever. I don't know who I want. Or every like 2 years, because 2023 is Patty's. 2024 or 2025 is probably Taika's. Kevin Feige's got it right, I think, already. It's Kevin something, I forget his name. He is doing the upcoming Loki series with Tom Hiddleston. And apparently he's writing season 2 of it. So it's like this. Who's next after her? Also, this very significant source called Star Wars News and on Twitter, also known as the Resistance Broadcast. Go check them out, you guys. They are amazing over there. One of them said, I think it was John Hoey, but one of them said that one of the directors of or showrunners of like Marvel's Luke Cage or one of the Marvel shows on Netflix, J.D. Dillard or Matt Owens, I forget which one of them worked for Marvel, are supposed to be doing a Star Wars movie, or they both are. So it's like this. Where's their movie? That wasn't even announced at the shareholder thing though, too. Right. Where's Ryan's movies, you guys? Because he's still doing them. He's doing episode 2, maybe an episode 3, and then. So maybe he's 2029 or 2027. I don't know. Because Taika's going to do one. Guys, I love Taika Waititi, so like if you see me blushing or whatever. It's fine. You'll probably see it like later or whatever, like whenever I get done. But yeah, does R2D2 know who Grogu is? No, I don't think so. Same with C-3PO. Will Luke kill Gideon? No, he probably missed his chance. Maybe Bo or Din will. My iPad's like hot, but I don't give a... Will Giancarlo Esposito get his own standalone series? Maybe everyone else seems to be getting one. Depending on his fate, too. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, depending on his fate as well, like his character's fate. You missed me. I said I am in love with Taika Waititi. I don't know if you heard that part. I was like, if anyone sees me blushing, I love Taika Waititi. Was Gideon sent by Thrawn? Probably. Hence the Grand and like the Moff Gideon or whatever. Well, Ezra show up in Mandalorian. Who knows? He got the name drop. Maybe they were a little tease. Manina Masood or whatever from live action Aladdin. He's been rumored kind of to be Ezra Bridger. So it's like, yeah. Will Natalie Portman have flashbacks in Kenobi? I think she will, or maybe like a vision like Anakin / Vader sleeping and then boom. I may like blush or something when I say Mads Mikkelsen because one of these questions involves him like in a few minutes. Will we see Scarab in Andor? I don't know. I guess it depends if Mads Mikkelsen's in it. Because after all, that's where the Death Star plans are hidden. In Rogue One. So, I don't know. Will we go to Jet in Andor? I think so, especially like if Saw Gerrera / Forrest Whitaker isn't there. They've never said his name or like Jimmy Smith's, which was kind of weird, but I get it. For Andor at the like shareholder thingy. Maybe they'll say something next year at D23, which is I think in like August or whatever. So be prepared, you guys, because I misstream both of them. Star Wars Celebration, maybe certain days, because one of them is my birthday. That would be kind of cool if it was Kenobi. Like a Kenobi panel, and then like Ewan or Hayden Christensen, whatever, Skype. I guess it depends how well the situation is over in Anaheim, California, I believe it is. I could be wrong of the place of where it is next year. I'm never gonna go. I wish I came to Canada. My mom won't like let me go over to LA for some odd reason. I was supposed to go like last year, but like wasn't really like my mom said maybe, and then I got mad because my sister didn't want to go, which is kind of good, I guess, because Ewan McGregor said it in Florida about him returning like a couple of years ago, 2 or something years ago. But yeah. Will we see Vader's castle in Andor? Maybe, especially like if Vader is in there. Will we see Vader's castle in Obi-Wan? Yes. Multiple times, yes. Especially this. there's supposed to be that rematch of the century or whatever. So it's like this. I'm looking for my iced cappuccino thing. Finish it. Oopsies, I found it. Give me like one. I dumped my iced cappuccino on my blanket. On my Star Wars blanket. Shut your face. Right, man. I spilled my iced cappuccino on my bed when you said that, actually. Like, pardon my messy blankets and whatever. I don't really want to, like, put blankets on my bed, apparently, but where's the flip that came with it? But, like, there's a stain, like, right there. And there's another one just, like, over here near my bed, kind of. Like, you can't really see it, but there's one right where my hand, like, right where my pillow is. Yep, I spilled it. And I've been going on for 30 minutes almost. But yeah, I guess it depends on where this rematch of the century in Kenobi is too. Like where it takes place. Like we'll probably see his castle no matter what though, but yeah. Well, James Earl Jones voice Vader, maybe? Or maybe like a voice impression. Yeah, it just hit 27 minutes like a few seconds ago. So yeah, I may stay until like the 30-minute maybe. My iPad's hot and I'm gonna probably go charge it. Probably. Well, Din be nicer to new people. He kind of has already. Well, Din love droids still. Yes, he's kind of improved with his love and help and friendship from Taika Waititi / IG-11. Will there be a new droid Mandalorian? Who knows? Maybe Jamie Lee Curtis, you guys. Making Star Wars on Twitter. They said it like, I want to be like in August. Like a year or something like that ago. Jamie Lee Curtis was on the set of Mandalorian Season 2, which was also the set of Avatar 2, I think. So it's like this. Droid? Or something. Or not droid. Or she could have been like a friend of Din, sort of like from childhood or whatever. Well, Cal Estes, I believe that Estes or whatever from Jedi Fallen Order make a live action debut. Maybe he will like appear like a Robert Rodriguez does something. His episode of Mandalorian was set on the planet Exegol, which is where Jedi Fallen Order Cal Estes takes place. Will Din take off his helmet more? Yes, guys, probably he will. Everyone knows what he looks like now. Everybody loves Pedro Pascal. Don't you dare think of saying it. Hey, well, at least Pedro's single, as if we know. Will Din get a new ship? Probably. He needs to get off the planet, maybe go save Grogu if Grogu's in danger. Will we see previous Star Wars planets in Mandalorian? Yes, and new ones. Maybe ones that will be like in future Star Wars movies. Any Rebels live action appearances in Mandalorian? Who knows? Also, we could get like name drops too. Who knows, guys? I forget what her last name is, and I feel like I'm going to pronounce her name wrong or whatever. But will Adrian or Adriana be Cassian's sister or friend / lover in Andor? I don't really know. For those of you guys that don't know, there's this movie on Netflix with this girl named Adria in it. She's supposed to be an Andor. Nobody knows as who though. And Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac are in it as well. I almost watched it on May the 4th, to be honest, but I wanted to see like if we got any Star Wars news. Because if I remember correctly or whatever, last year we got Taika's confirmation that he was doing a Star Wars movie. I want to be like Deborah Chow directing Kenobi. Maybe also like a hint that Leslie Headland was gonna do a... No, it just hit 30 minutes. And that Leslie Headland was going to do a Star Wars show, but I don't think we knew yet until the shareholder thingy back in December that it was that late. I'm going to stay until like 40 minutes, or as long as my iPad doesn't die. It's just hit like 6% now. But I don't care. I got like 3 hours or whatever until Jeopardy and stuff. Well, this show that's sort of like Judge Judy called Hot Bench. I know, it's like 31 a second for me. Oh yeah, hey Jackson, did I ever show you? I broke my like curtain window somehow. Like the rod fell off of the window up there like a few days ago. It's like in my closet and stuff like that though, so that Jacob won't get any like dumb ideas. Like, you know, push Isabella or whatever into it. I know. Will Din run into younger Poe? Yes. Maybe. What will Din's fate be in Mandalorian? We'll soon find out, I'm sure. Will Din sacrifice himself for someone / Grogu if Grogu returns? Possibly. Will we get a time jump into the future where Kylo kills the Jedi? Maybe, and Luke's own show if we get like a Luke show. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I should have saved this one for May 24th, thing else known as Make Solo 2 happen. But will the Lando series end where we get a Solo 2 cliffhanger series announcement, like the Book of Boba? I don't know. It's tough. I guess it depends where Lando is. Like, the timeline thing. Like, nobody knows about this either. Is the Lando Calrissian series animated, or is it not? Because they didn't announce nobody at shareholder thing like they did the director or the showrunner. But it's like, they didn't say if it was Donald Glover, Billy D. Williams, or is it like somebody else, like a voice actor doing a voice, like an animated thing. If it is Donald Glover, maybe we'll get a Solo 2 thingy, since everybody wants it. I'm sure a bunch of like the cast and crew of Solo 2 have been like supporting the Resistance broadcast who started Make Solo 2 happen like 2 years ago on May 24th. And I don't know if you cut that segment, Jacob. Apparently your name's Jacob. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm probably going to be here May 24th. I guess it depends on if I get my COVID around then. But maybe like a 5-minute or whatever YouTube live stream thingy. Just that, like, what I would want to see if we get a Solo 2 thingy. Like what I would love to see, any cameos, yada yada yada. I'll probably think of a few questions. If my iPad is like fully charged by then, actually, maybe I'll do like, I don't know, something like this, like a 30 or whatever minute thingy. If anybody has like any Star Wars questions or whatever, I'll answer them. Yeah. Did Cassian ever run into Galen? Who knows? Maybe you just heard about him from like Bail and Mothma. Who will compose Ahsoka? Maybe Kilner. Who knows again? Like maybe Lightbright Goranson. The composer Mandalorian. Is Taika and Patty's part of Kevin Feige's series of movies? Who knows? We don't know anything about Kevin's or Taika's yet. We know about the writer of Kevin's film. We don't know anything really about Taika's, like no timeline or anything, I don't think. Hello there. Sorry, I just Well, Gal Gadot Imperium Rogue Squadron. Who knows, you guys? I just like wrote these up here too as funny jokes, just as a joke. But will Chris Pine appear in Rogue Squadron? Who knows? Same with Kristen Wiig. Who knows? Well, Samuel L. Jackson return as Mace Windu at some point, maybe Force Ghost and Kenobi. Who also knows about, like, Frank Oz / Yoda? Liam Neeson's Qui-Gon? Anybody like that? Will Rian Johnson finally do his film trilogy? Yes, maybe he's the 2027 things, because, like, he's got Knives Out 2 and 3, maybe a few other things. Will they DH Mark again for Luke's series? Maybe they'll do Sebastian Stan. I would probably rather do Sebastian Stan. Some people, including myself, didn't like the CGI that they did that much. Fun fact, he's actually Mark is actually nominated for an Emmy for like a guest appearance. Like it's like 15 slots or whatever, but guest appearance on Mandalorian, you guys, for an Emmy. Pedro's lead actor, I think Gina's supporting actress, and supporting actors are Tamara Morrison, Boba Fett, and Giancarlo Esposito, Grand Moff Gideon. I almost said Tarkin for some strange reason. But yeah, like Rosario Dawson, this guy named Michael Biehn, Timothy Olyphant, Mark Hamill, and a bunch of other people are nominated for the support, like the special guest thingy. Will we ever get a Plagueis live action appearance? Maybe an Acolyte. Will we ever get a young Palpatine film or an appearance? Maybe Tom Felton from Harry Potter. He's Draco Malfoy, I believe. And Tarkin could be Tom Hiddleston. Maybe both of them or whatever. Like Felton, like whoever they get, I guess, could appear in the Acolytes. I almost said in Kenobi, but maybe Palpatine will appear in Kenobi, especially with the fact about Vader appearing. Will Han Solo get a sequel on Disney Plus or TV series? Maybe. Hashtag make Solo 2. I know. I've been talking so long. Yeah. What are the remaining unannounced 10 plus future Star Wars shows, especially got the shareholder thingy? I think it's probably like a bunch of, hey, did you see this? I don't know if you can see it or whatever. Oh. But I can like kind of do a big screen like this, or I can do a smaller kind of screen that gives me like a YouTube, Streamlabs. I almost said Discord because like there's the box down there. Yeah, that kind of looks like the Discord emote a little bit. Will Edward score a Star Wars movie? Who knows? Maybe he will. Yes, make Solo 2 happen, Jax. Will Kevin Kilner score Obi-Wan? Who knows? Oh my god. Any other Rebel or live act or anything name dropping Mandalorian? Maybe. Who knows? Will we ever find out who hit Grogu on Kenobi during Order 66? I know what would be funny if it was Indira Varma's character. From Game of Thrones, just because she started with Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones. I'm gonna get off in a few seconds. Will Michael Giacchino do his film score? Yes, maybe. Is Bryce Dallas Howard the right choice for a possible Solo sequel in a few years? Maybe, since some people are probably still giving her dad hatred. Ron Howard for what he did. Will John Williams record one final piece of Star Wars music for a film or television series? Maybe, or maybe he'll like have hints. Like in Solo, you can hear the Vader theme for like when they were recruiting stormtroopers. Rogue One has the Vader theme and maybe a few other themes. The Leia theme, I think, had was in Rogue One. Will Bo-Katan appear in Rangers of the New Republic? Yes, she must, maybe she will, especially with the fact about Gina Carano being mean to a bunch of people on like Twitter and being a racist, trying to get my man. I don't have a picture of him on my shirt, but I'm like, my man, Pedro Pascal, fired. And stuff. Fun fact, actually, guys. So this is like a list of 100 plus Star Wars questions. I'm going to get off in a few seconds, Jackson, and then maybe I'll continue later on. But number 66 on this list was actually, and this is like before Gina Carano got fired, by the way. And I'm like, will Gina Carano be fired? And she was number 66. For those of you guys that don't know. I'm like screenshotting this. Oopsies, I did it. Just so that I can like post it on Discord or whatever. And that Mandalorian thing. Well, we're in a Herzog up here again. Who knows? Where was he in season 2, you guys? Because last time we saw him was season 1. Well, Din and Grogu meet again, hopefully. I'm just going to try to finish off a few of these. Plus, I've not got to my Mads Mikkelsen thing. Will Maeve open and reinforcements in Mandalorian? Yes, if he returns. How emotional will I be when I see the Kenobi teaser? Very emotional. I may have to like do like 2 of them. Or like I said, May 26th to I think it's May 29th next year, you guys, Star Wars Celebration. I don't know if it will be here, like here, like on Streamlabs or whatever. But if I get a laptop, maybe I'll try to like, I don't know, share my screen or whatever. And just like react with you guys a bunch to like any of the Star Wars news. Like we'll probably get a bunch of things at Celebration. And then obviously you guys, Kenobi, most likely, I don't know, D23 or Celebration. D23 is in August though. If I get a laptop next year, Jackson, or like Christmas or whatever, I'll probably do something like live stream if I can. Or maybe I'll bring up guests. There's that thing called StreamYards, and I don't know if I need a certain amount of people that I can stream to multiple things. It's for your laptop only. If it was my iPad, I can only like be like a guest. Like I can't bring up people, which kind of sucks. Same with like a few other like streaming apps on my iPad and on my phone. Guys, I'm gonna get off my phone's like probably about to shut off in a second. I'll probably be back later though, Jackson. Maybe like at 8 p.m. I don't know if I'll be back though. Depends on if I go to bed. See ya.